Welcome to this week's video edition of Dish from the Pitch, sponsored by Guinness and Midwest Orthopedic. I'm your host, Jack Harrell. With me is my co-host, Jason Kirkpatrick.
Welcome back. I hope you all enjoyed your 4th of July weekend. It was great to have a week off on the pitch, but it was pretty satisfying to be back out there playing again as well.
You can say that again. It gave me a little extra time to heal up those bruises. Let's see how it all played out. The first game of the day, County Clare versus Slims. This game was really all about the rabid offense of County Clare versus the stout defense of Slim McGinns. County Clare managed to sling 2 in the net in the first half. Slims, though, went on an aerial attack, had a goal and 4 points. The halftime score was Clare 2-1 for a total of 7 points to Slim 1-4, also 7 points. Definitely a tight game. The second half, Slim's defense really held strong. They only allowed 1 goal and 2 points the entire second half. Clare's defense seemed a little bit winded, but they're still going pretty strong. In the end, the final score was County Clare 3-3 for a total of 12 points to Slim's 3-11 for 20 points. Slims pulled out a very good win there. Yeah, that was a great game. Clare's offense, their goal hunting strategy just wasn't enough against Slim's stout defense.
Yeah, they had the passing going in the first half, but the second half they moved to more of a fast break style, lost the fluidity of the game, and just couldn't hold on anymore. On to the next game though, Alehouse versus McBob's. 2 weeks ago, both these teams came out and secured their first victory of the year. This week, both teams were out to prove that was not a fluke. Kyle Christensen got the Gale Winds rolling with an early goal close-up. The Marauders were back on their heels a little, but Sam Hammerhand put 2 over the bar to get Alehouse going. The Marauders' points up top just couldn't keep pace with McBob's shots on the net, though, as the Gale Winds racked up a healthy 9-point lead after just 1 quarter. But stopping the attack was only half the battle, and scoring on Gale Wind goalie Chico was proving to be a tremendous task, as McBob's held their lead going into halftime, 5-3 for 18 points, to Alehouse's 1-5 for 8 points. Despite being down in numbers, Alehouse came out in command in the second half. Every play was hotly contested by McBob's, but the Marauders were finding the open grass and beating their march to the ball. The result was a slew of scoring, capped off by Steve Jacobowski's slinging one past the tough McBob's keeper for a goal. It was McBob's full forward, Mia Michael, who would seal the deal for her Gale Wind squad by snatching up a loose ball and firing it into the net for her first MHC goal. McBob's hold on to take that much-desired second win with a final score 8-4, 28 points, to Alehouse's 3-14, 23 points. Jack, the McBob's full forwards must have read your piece last week on position play. They were doing textbook examples of slapping the ball, keep it in play on the goal line, resulted in several of their goals.
For sure, it can really make a difference when people are out on the field, playing their position the way it's supposed to be played. Now into the third game of the day, Berks versus Shamrock Run. The first half was all about Berks. Their defense was incredibly fluid, switching from mark to mark. On offense, Brian Murphy and Patrick Mangan drove for goals and aerial points. Shamrock's defense was very good at turning away many of the attempts, but as the half ended, Berks was ahead 1-5 for 8 points to Shamrock's 0-5 for 5 points. The second half, Berks started scoring more points and only points. They looked like they were about to run away with the game, but Vinny Maloney, captain of Shamrock Club, as happens, ignited his team to pull off an amazing come-from-behind victory of 1 goal, 13 points for 16 to 1-12, 15. I gotta tell you, it was a great game all the way around, but there's times when a 1-point loss is worse than a blowout, and from a personal perspective, that's the way it felt.
We can all relate. It was pretty much the game we thought we'd see, though. It was hard fought the whole way, fun to watch. No reason to hang your heads in Berks, though. On to the next game of the day, Irish Pub versus Silver Spring House. Silver Spring House was looking forward to the return of their fearless leader, Dave Olson, hitting the pitch with his heavyweight squad again. With Olson at goal in the first quarter, Silver Spring House got off to a speedy start with pointing. But Pup was able to put one into the net to stay tight through the first quarter. The heavyweight bombardment continued throughout the half, but not without strong opposition from Ninjas, Anna Downs-Dombrowski, and Brian Dake, who kept things moving for the Irish Pub. The Silver Spring defense was keeping the Ninjas at bay, though, due in large part to the efforts of Iron Mike Hoffman, anchoring the fullback line. All that pressure left Silver Spring House with a slight lead at the half, 1-10 for 13 points. The Irish Pubs 1-1 for 4 points total. The Ninjas are never afraid of a come-from-behind challenge, though, and they certainly had the resolve in the third quarter to make it happen. Eamon was out of the goal box for the first time since an injury early in the season and definitely made his presence known by adding 2 goals and a point to the comeback effort. Things were tighter than the heavyweights wanted them to be entering the final quarter, but their persistent offensive from Captain Joel and Tony Schultz continued as Pub just seemed to run out of gas. Silver Spring House running away with it there in the end. Final score, 9-13 for 40 points. Irish Pubs 3-4 for 13 points. Irish Pub Jack having a season they'd rather forget, but we talk about it all the time. It's hard to start the day down on numbers.
That's a fact. Silver Spring House, though, they're coming on at just the right time. It's near the end of the season where they're battling for the last spot in the playoffs. It's starting to take shape, and they're in a very good position. Speaking of the playoff picture, let's take a look at the leaderboard.
Brokaw idle this week, but still undefeated. Shamrock Club sitting right below them and itching to get on top. Berks and Silver Spring House holding tight in the top 4. Then we have All Tools, Slims, County Clare, and Trinity fighting to keep moving up. And McBob's, Alehouse, and Pub all looking to step up and finish the season strong.
Join us next Sunday at Brown Deer Park as Trinity takes on McBob's. Irish Pub faces off against County Clare. Berks and battles Brokaw, another battle at the top of the leaderboard. Silver Spring House versus Slims, and All Tool Sales versus Alehouse.
And don't forget to support our sponsors. Join us on Sunday, July 20th for the round robin at Berks Irish Castle. And after practice on Thursday, round robin will be at Trinity, 3 Irish Pubs.
Irish Fest will be upon us shortly, and the MHC is always looking for volunteers to help promote the great sport of hurling. For more information on how to sign up, please contact Megan Neuenschlander at 414-897-3583.
All you home brewers, if you'd still like to get in on the homebrew competition or the party at the pitch on August 10th, then please contact Luke Pappenfuss at luke_foos@yahoo.com.
Please be sure to check out the online magazine version of Dish from the Pitch, featuring more comprehensive coverage of these games, plus many more feature stories. See you next time!